Hello, and welcome back to Hollow Knight with myself, Hollow. We managed to do a lot of backtracking last time, achieve a lot of things. It was really nice to go back and once again find things that I missed or have some encounters that I nearly missed. And yeah, we got a lot done. We ended up leaving it off at the right side of Mantis Village last time. Now if I zoom out here, see where fungal wastes, a bunch of you have been mentioning to me for a few episodes now, Hollow, don't forget that tram. So we took a tram at the bottom right of Deepness, and it took us to the ancient basin just under the waterways, the royal waterways under the City of Tears. And I took the tram and realised, oh, there's another stop. We'll just stop here and go through this area, see what's going on and that. And then we'll come back at a later date to continue on the tram to the bottom right. Which, looking at it right now, it looks like that might be the last area in the game that I haven't got a map of. Which obviously I would be very satisfied if I could finish that off and get a map of every area. So we're going to go to whatever is down there at the bottom right of the world, to the right of the ancient basin, and see what's down there. As we head back through, we're going to pass through the Deepness very quickly to do this. And I just wanted to mention a couple things today. I wanted to ask you about a couple things as well. So I guess we'll start off by what I mentioned, not the previous episode, the episode before that. What I was talking about was YouTube playthroughs, the support of Patreon, and just doing what makes me happy and sharing that with you guys, the people who seem to care about it most. And I mentioned a couple of games that I was suggesting doing a playthrough on next, after Hollow Knight, and even during. So I've come up with a little idea that seems to work well for me, because, you know, I do stream 5 days a week. I'm doing a lot of streaming. It's a big part of what I do now. So I need to accommodate for that, right? So I thought, why don't I have my normal streams going on right now? Where, let's say, currently I'm really into Fortnite BR, so I'm streaming Fortnite BR a lot. And instead of just streaming Fortnite BR for a bunch of hours, why don't I set a time cap on it? And say 2 hours of that game. We'll start the stream like that. And then, at a set time... Oh, caught me as I was trying to open my map. At a set time, I do a 2 hour straight stint of a live playthrough on Twitch. We'll do like a lifestyle recording like I've done in the past before. And we're going to pick a game that's suitable to more Twitch-based streaming. And I presented a bunch of different games last time that I thought might be, you know, suitable to the channel or being a playthrough. One of the main ones that seemed to be picked up on, like, seems like everyone would like to see, is Neo Automata. So I said I would definitely do that irrelevant. And I was talking to my friend Tony, Doomed Hunter. Since he's played through the game, give me his honest opinion, like, does he think I should do a YouTube playthrough, which is obviously a lot slower, a lot more involved, or do a Twitch playthrough, which is definitely going to be like a Hollow playthrough style, like we're talking about, like these, but, you know, it will be a bit more off the cuff, and of course it's done live, right? Whereas these are done like much more time between them, a lot more thought goes into them in terms of like the time between them, right? Let's fill up my soul real quick. What does he think? Should I do a YouTube version or a stream version? Now, either way, let's say I was to do a stream version of it, you would still get a YouTube playthrough. You still get all of the playthrough on YouTube. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's fine. That's going to happen. It's just I would record it live and do it on, like, the live, sort of like a show. It's loud in here. So there'd still be a YouTube version of the playthrough. It wouldn't be like a VOD that's just uploaded. It'd be, you know, me streaming for like 50 minutes or whatever. And then I'd edit that into a video just like a Hollow playthrough. I just did it live as a show. Make it through here. Or should I do a much slower paced a bit more sporadic, a lot more like time and thought gone into it compared to a stream playthrough. Should I do a YouTube version of the Nier Automata playthrough? And he said to me that the game is one that you play through. The first playthrough you do is sort of the prologue, which I find very interesting. Like, you do like a full playthrough of the game, and that's just the prologue. And then you play it again, and then that's like the real story. And then you play it again, and that's like the secret ending or something like that. Alright, so we're here in the middle, under the Royal Waterways. We want to go again to the right. And he recommended, because it's a really long game, that I want to put the hours in, that I'm going to be involved in it for a long time. He really thinks I should do a stream playthrough of Nier Automata, and then turn that into, obviously, a YouTube playthrough that you'll see, even if you don't see the streams live. Where are we now? Since it's an evolved game, and there's a lot of hours that are required for it. So, based on his advice, you know, he's a good friend. I do trust him with stuff like that. I think that's my plan. But I will be doing a YouTube playthrough as well. Hi, guys. New enemy type. What are they called? Hiveling. Smallest of the hive's inhabitants, carries out simple tasks. Alright, so we're in the hive now. Reminds me of Deep Nest. We want to have another YouTube playthrough going on. So let's say I start the Nier Automata playthrough today, which I'm kind of thinking about doing on Twitch. Ooh, look at that guy. You're big. You're gonna blow up? Oh wow, yeah, look, there's like bees everywhere. They're just like bees. They're dying very quick because I have a lot of damage, to be fair. They look pretty tanky, pretty beefy. So I need a YouTube playthrough to do at the same time. So it'd be like stream playthrough that's turned into a YouTube thing. Oh. And then we have a YouTube thing ongoing. Now, yes, Hollow Knight is continuing, right? So while Hollow Knight's going on, that's it. That's Hollow Knight and then Nier ongoing at the same time on the channel, with some Fortnite stuff in between. What am I going to do after Hollow Knight? So let's say I finish Hollow Knight, Nier's ongoing on Twitch. I need a game that's suitable of this nature. Now, I referenced before Ori and the Blind Forest, because it's sort of a similar game and has a really good vibe about it. Similar vibe. But I have already beat that game, and some people said, though I would enjoy that, I'm sure, I'd rather see you do a blind playthrough, because that's the Hollow playthrough I know, which I totally understand and kind of agree with, right? So I've already played Ori and the Blind Forest, and I would definitely do it again, but maybe more time. Maybe I should get things set up before I go back and do that, right? So I gotta think, what would be a good game? Some suggestions I saw were Hob, which I had a look into, looks very interesting. Jotun, or Jotun rather, as Twitch told me it's supposed to be pronounced, also looks like a good one. And another one is Bastion. Bastion's a good game that I've wanted to play for a long time, but never got round to. Similar style. So I'm not saying they all have to be like platformers like Hollow Knight necessarily, but I'd like them to fit in with that vibe, you know, that Soulsy vibe. There's some great world building and lore and characters in this game, and it fits in that sort of genre and style of like that Souls Hollow playthrough that I feel like I want to do. So the games that I pick need to be, well, correctly selected. You know, I need to be careful about which ones I start with so that I can put across the vibe that I want to. Kingdom's Edge. Some interesting music. I see a quill there, by the way. As if he made it all the way down here, man. Is that a knight? Fools! Yeah, I think it is a knight. Why has this place been turned into a hive? It actually reminds me, this area, a lot of the City of Tears. Could it be that this was the original city? Nah, it's under the sewers. Why is it all the way down here? Hang on, there's something falling in the background. Have a look. Whoa. Are those dead bugs falling, shooting by? Really quick. And then we have, like, feathers coming down as well. I can hear the faint humming as well of our wonderful map maker. Let's get up to him. Another night. Can't lose. Where are we right now? I knew I could hear you. Hello! Conifer, how are you doing, man? Isn't this a cozy hall? I've been venturing about that wilderness beside here, and thought a moment's break was well called for, yeah. The landscape's all rather serene this side of the city, though the inhabitants are as ferocious as ever. Alright, hit me with that map. Kingdom's Edge. And note, no achievement. Like all maps found. There's still more to be found. Judging by this wall, the city's folk seemed hesitant to build further into these caverns. I wonder what kept them at bay. Thinking anything new? Nope. Still thinking of his wife. Judging by this wall. So they came down here and feel as though they made a mistake. Maybe they stopped coming down, they stopped building, and then built... And then built the City of Tears on top of this. Here we go, look, City of Tears to the left. Apparently there's a bench there and a building. I'm going to keep going all the way up here, but I'm going to peek into this area on the left. The King's Station. Someone commented that I'd missed something important in the King's Station, so it's good that I'm back here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a second. Look at this. Oh my god. It's the jars that have the grubs in them. And up here is a new area. You know what? I didn't think about that until just now. There's another grub. I didn't think about it till just now. Who's capturing these grubs? And why? It's a thought that hasn't even crossed my mind until now. And suddenly we find this. A bunch of jars unstored under a pink room. In there is surely whoever's been trying to kidnap the grubs. But again, the question... Oh. Wow, what a secret. I guess that's what I missed in the King's Station. There's a bench above me. I may as well rest at it while I'm here, just to be safe. That is a good secret right there. Holy damn. Holy damn. Unexpected. There we go. Oh, cartographer. I just got the achievement. That's the one that's all about finding all the maps. I have done it. This is the map. We found it all. There's something really satisfying and kind of sad about that. I was hoping there was something down here under Deep Nest. Well, there you go, guys. It's the map of Hollow Knight. A moment to reflect on the wonderful world that we've experienced in this game. The many, many hidden areas that I've yet to find even now. All the characters and the music. The secrets like that, man. It's been a brilliant experience. I want to say thank you for joining me on it so far, guys. All right, let's go. Who's capturing the grubs and why? Padded room with a single light. 2 locked doors. on either side. I can't pass through either of them. This is interesting. There's more to see there. There's more to see there, obviously. But apparently, I'm unable to at this time. I'm certain there'll be a reason for that. I'm certain that I need to go back at the right time. We'll hopefully know when to do that. Wondrous Journal. Is there any secrets? Nope, alright. Just a random Wondrous Journal there. Oh, crud. Oh, whoa. The people that were falling in the background are these guys. They're being sent down from above. I thought perhaps they were the corpses. I thought perhaps they were the corpses of... like, this is like the graveyard or something of Hollowness. But no. They're being flung from above. They're just falling. I keep saying champion and stuff like that. What does that mean? Really interesting glowing roots here of some tree. How pretty this is. I love this game. I really love this game. Oh, like a variant on the, oh, wow, 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 okay. So those were the boo flies, lovely name. Large docile creature that peacefully buzzes around the caverns of Kingdom's Edge. I'm a monster. I am a monster killing those. And the primal aspids. Wilder, ancestral form of the aspid. Once thought extinct, they have reappeared. The edges of the world. Let's check out this room first. A lot of like little areas to go. One of my favorite things in this game has been going through these lands, discovering this area. It looks like sugar or something, but I think it's like bits of the tree or whatever it is. These roots. I'm still killing them after that, but like, I mean, they're good money and soul, man. Oh, hello. I'm walking into walls a lot more because there's like... secrets from that. What the hell? Something big is up there, and my attacks at best make it laugh. Seems friendly enough, though. So there's that. Leads up. Hidden away behind this wall. On the right here, somewhere. How do I... How big is this guy? Oh! Oh, here we go. Hello? No? No, he's not here. Whatever that is, whoever that was. I think there's obviously more to it, but I can't seem to get to him. I don't think he's big enough to be this high up. Surely not. Whoops. I'll keep going. I might as well. This is Uncharted. Conifer's not been this way. Oh, you came up from underneath. There goes my temporary health. Oh, I still have some. Okay. Thought that was it. The music stopped, guys. Ooh. He really is that big. Hello? Badoon. Oh, tiny thing. You climb high. Seek then knowledge of these lands. This ashen place is the grave of Worm. Once told, it came to die. But what is death for that ancient being? More transformation, methinks. Wow, you're pretty smart. The grave of Worm. Wasn't Worm referenced last time? Don't believe the worm or something? I can't remember. Came here to die. But what is death to that ancient being? Just a new transformation. This failed kingdom is product of the being spawned from that event. Whatever came from the dead worm destroyed this failed kingdom. I was right. This is a kingdom like the City of Tears, but it all went wrong because of this thing. Is it you bothering my tail? Rest is somewhat disturbed, but I find that sensation not unpleasant. Yeah, you were laughing. This falling ash is mold. The worm's corpse decaying. Endless. Serene. Sad. With its light gone, the world is smaller. It was the last of its kind. And, because of the way the ash is falling down, I know that the worm's body is above me. So I should go back down. Don't mistake, I'm not a worm. Too small I am, too many limbs. No foresight like those old things. Sorry, excuse me? The worm is bigger than you, and you're a big boy. For a quiet retreat, did I climb up here? Away from spitting creatures. Yes, high up. Away from simple minds lost to light. They're talking about, like, ground floor, like the surface level. I mean, we're all bugs, I guess. We like to be out of light. Light's like evil to us, almost. Theirs is a different kind of unity. Rejection of the worm's attempt at order. I resist the light's allure. Union it may offer, but also a mind bereft of thought. To instinct alone, a bug is reduced. Wow, what a concept! All the bugs on like our world, real life, they're like they're not brainless, but they're like a hive mind, or like just like they don't have like they have like certain survival instincts and things they want to do, which mainly means, you know, reproducing and eating. To base instinct, like that's what a bug is. It's just a base instinct in a being. And he's referencing the fact that the light gives them union, like that hive mind, like ants or bees, like we saw here. But it means that they lose their ability to think. Imagine that. Imagine in our world, in real life, if all bugs had like thought of this level, but only when they were out of the light. We'd never know. Be on your way then. This rest I'll return to, though in these times sleep oft proves uneasy. And what are you thinking? I really like this character. One prefers its mind not to be pried. It's rather unsettling and rather invasive. Wow. He's like a genius. Oh, he's going back to sleep. He's a genius and he's a big cutie. I really like that character. Easily one of my favorites in this game. So all these piles here, guys. Oh, you can see his body there hanging in the background. I didn't notice that. That's great. All these like things, these piles are ash from the worm who is at the top of the mound. I'd love to go up there and see it. But for now, let's go to the bottom and turn right and go where we didn't go. Deeper in. Ooh, look at that thing. Gross looking. And a bit sturdy. The hopper leaps at prey and uses its sharp proboscis to drain vital fluids. It's like a bouncing mosquito. Falling spikes, by the way. Been a while since we've seen that mechanic. We have a few grubs to go hand in. Oh, speaking of grubs, I just heard one. Ah, spikes. Better not forget to go hand those in. I really want to collect them all. I want to do that with a lot of things, like the charms, for example. We bought everything in the shops, so we're doing all right in terms of finding everything. Oh, a bench. Where though? Up. I noticed how it was pointing up, so I was looking around. Ooh. Where the hell are we now? Oh, Wonderous Journal. Disappointment. This ash. Trapped. It's like they've got a little shack here. Oh, this is the bench. Well, nice to update the map. Always useful. A little cute hidey hole. But the ash is still falling down. You can be really easily confused with snow, right? I think so. Another topic that I wanted to bring up today was sleep. Funny how we met a character who's sleeping. I've been struggling to sleep recently. I have like a history of insomnia in some ways. And being a person that I am, playing a lot of video games all the time and no real schedule, it can get messy at the best of times. Oh my god, I didn't think to see you here. I guess I should continue that topic later? It's windy in here. What was her name? Hornet? I haven't seen her in ages. Yeah, sleep, it's a fickle thing. It makes such an impact on your life. If you have healthy, fulfilling, rested sleep, you can function better and you're happier and everything feels easier. Without sleep, the world, in my opinion, it turns grey and loses its colour. Food doesn't have as strong a taste. I don't find as much enjoyment in things. I've only got 3 hours of sleep today. I got to sleep at like 6 AM and got out of bed at like 9 or 10 or something. So it's been inconsistent lately. I've been struggling. I was wondering if you guys have any advice, because I've tried a lot of different things and I'm always open to more. Meditation's something that's helped me in the past. Finding a way to consistently do that's tough. Maybe you guys have some advice or information about that if you've tried that. Calming the mind is difficult, but it's possible. So, you'd pursue the deeper truth. It isn't one the weak could bear. Oh no. You want to fight again, don't you? Prove yourself ready to face it, and I'll not hold back. My needle is lethal, and I'll feel no sadness in a weakling's demise. Show me you can accept this kingdom's past and claim responsibility for its future. I would love to see the past and have some sort of curtain pulled open. Up. Whoa. Okay. I remember. Wow, you hit me a lot. Wow. Whoa. Ah. Yes! That was hard. I didn't think I was going to do that. I didn't think I was going to do that. So strong. Thanks. I work out. You could do it, if you had the will. But could you raise your nail once knowing its tragic conception, and then knowing yourself? I've been saying it, guys. I don't think the Hollow Knight is necessarily a good guy. He might be a bad guy. But also, the concept of good and bad is relative. People can be both good and bad. My purpose might have been, like, ordained for me. I might have been created in a horrible way. The Hollow Knight might have some dark secret. But it's what he does after that that counts. I think. There's hope yet. Then do it, Ghost of Hallow Nest. Head onward. Burn that mark upon your shell. And claim yourself as king. Dude, I'm telling you. I've been saying it. The Hollow Knight might actually be the former king. Or like this, like, Wanderer faction is like the faction of kings. I wanted to hit it with a dream nail. Whoa. That was like a king's seal. Like the skull on its side. It's like one of those king seals. Let me show you. The idol, king's idol. Look, it really is. On its side, we just walked into the head and now we're in the body part. Who the hell is Hornet? Marked by the king's brand. Oh, wow. Hallownest shall recognize a new ruler, and this kingdom's gate, or rather gates, will open. Had to try. Well, that messed things up a little. Oh, boy. Oh, actually damages me. I'm just gonna go for it. I didn't make it. Thanks, Hornet. Who is she, man? Who is Hornet? What was it saying in the journal about her? A skilled protector of Hallownest's ruins, wields a needle, and Fred. I've seen this nimble little creature. I thought her prey and pounced at her. But with a flash, she stabbed me with her flying stinger and darted away. Could she be a hunter? Whoops. All these damn spikes, man. She dragged me out of there. Saved my life. Let's have a look at that area. Now the map's updated. The cast-off shell. Look at that. And I was looking for that mark. I guess I don't have... Oh, no, there. Look, the king's brand. Marks the bearer as king. Hallowness, ancient places shall open before it. So all areas that were locked previously are just going to open up as if I'm the new king. Is that how all Hallowness kings were born? Or was there only one king before this? I'm not sure. We also have 561 essence, so we can go back to the that girl and have her upgrade us, I guess. Since we need to be at 500. Now we are, we might as well go back to her. But there's obviously more of this area to look around. We have this bottom area that Conifer's been down already. And then the area at the top where all the champions are falling down. And the worm. A lot of mysteries. I was hoping for more answers. I guess we need to go back to the bottom here where the palace grounds are. Oh, and we should go defeat... what's his face? You know, the dreamer guy. Again, we should be able to do that now. And then we have the 3 main dreamers to go defeat. Probably after that, go check out the big bad room in the middle there. But guys, let me know what you think. Game suggestions. What you're thinking about that. Whether I should... I'm probably going to do Nier Automata as the stream playthrough, but edit it for YouTube as well so you can see it, obviously. And then do a YouTube playthrough itself on the next game. Whether it's something like Bastion or Hob or Jotun or something else entirely. I've not decided. I have no idea right now. But it needs to be in alignment with Hollow Knight. I was playing around with the idea of doing one for Shovel Knight, but maybe that's another game that might be more suited to being a streamed one. We'll see. And yeah, about sleep, I didn't really get to talk about that properly, but meditation is something that I've done a little bit of. Yoga and stuff is something I've dabbled a tiny bit with, but I'd like to fix it. If you have any suggestions or advice, you know, it's always appreciated. And finally, I want to say a huge thank you for the support on Patreon. After I talked about it, we had the 2 new pledges, both for $5. A huge thank you to Kevin and Trevor for supporting me on Patreon. You guys really make me feel safe and secure to do this. Without you, I don't think these video series that are coming would have existed. Thank you for supporting the Hollow playthroughs and the channel. Thank you very much, guys. Otherwise, thank you for watching, listening. Looking forward to the comments. I'll see you next time.